Today I wanted to share with you a tool on the thinkorswim platform, the condition wizard, that can help you to find stocks that are trending with the market. So as you can see here, we're looking at the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 has had a tendency, which sometimes it will do, to hold above the 50-period moving average over here. Now we did dip a little bit below that, and we came back up above it here. Now there are a fair number of stocks that are going to be above the S&P 500 in terms of the 50-period moving average. Are going to be trending with it above that 50-period moving average. Now some will be also below that level. If we wanted to help identify stocks within the S&P 500 that are also strong enough to be trending with the general market, we can use the condition wizard on a scan very, very quickly. Let me show you how we would do that. First thing we want to do is go to the scan tab, and we want to make sure that our sub-tab is in the stock hacker. From there, we'll go over to the right under add filter, and we're just going to put in a simple study. That study, when I click on it, does default to the ADX crossover here. Now we can adjust that just to the right by clicking on this little pencil icon. I'm going to pull it up here, and that is that ADX crossover. First thing we want to do is just delete it. It comes up top of the list, so we're going to delete that first. All right, next we're going to go down to add condition, and we're going to select a condition. In this case, we're looking for prices to be trading above the 50-period moving average. And so what I can do is go down here and click on price, and we're looking at the closing prices, and we're just going to say is either greater than or crosses above the 50-period moving average. In this case, we're just going to say greater than. So a very simple action item there. Price greater than our next condition, our last condition, that is too. Well, let's click over here. It is a study. That study is the simple moving average that we just looked at on our chart. So just type in simple, SIMP, whatever the case is. It will pull it up in alphabetical order, and there it is right there. Let's click on it. And what we want to do is just go ahead and change this over to a 50 length. From there, what we can do is just click on save. If we were looking within a few bars or whatever, the last 5 bars, whatever the case is, we're saying we want it to be greater than the simple moving average of a 50-day period right now. And so we're saying we want to see it today. So let's click on save, and then we'll click OK. Before I do that, for those individuals that do want to create their own coding, you can go over here into the thinkscript editor, and it will show you what that code looks like. I do have a class on Thursdays, thinkscripting, which I do go through, and what we'll do is we'll create different thinkscripts. All right, but this can help you by using the condition wizard to get to some of the basics of understanding what that code might look like. Just wanted to highlight that. This is a great way to get started on that. It's a great tool. So I'm going to go down here and click on OK now. All right, next thing is if I wanted to search within the S&P 500, I can find whatever I want to scan in right over on this tab. So I'm going to click on this. The drop down pops up. Here are the public folders. There's the S&P 500. You also find in here, for example, under N, there's the NASDAQ 100 as well. I'm just going to go to the S&P 500, and I'll go ahead and click on that. We'll go ahead and click on scan right there, and you can see right there we have a little bit more than half of the companies in the S&P 500 that are above the 50-period moving average. Okay, so a little bit more than half. It's an interesting data point as well to look at. But those companies that are greater than are right over here. In fact, I'm just going to pull one up just as a example here to look at. Amazon, we'll go ahead and just pull up Amazon and confirm that it is greater than its 50-period moving average. There you go. Oh, just barely, by the way. We were down below it. Remember, under that condition wizard, there was also a crosses above. So this is the very, very basic scan, but I wanted to give you an understanding of some of the capabilities and capacity that is on the thinkorswim platform that you can tap into to find stocks that are trending with the market, or all other types of numerous conditions that you could run as well. So with that, everybody, just wanted to also state that you feel free to follow me on X. My X handle is Mike Fairborn CS. And be sure to give us a follow on our YouTube channel, that is Trader Talks.